Now, on my last 20 minutes, which is, there is 33 minutes not yet, but in total is 53 minutes not yet to the 20:45, because over here they changing the clock to deceive me when I wake up every day. I want to post only 2 videos today, the first one and this one. I need to talk to the dead animals in the zoo, because I have talked to human beings. I never talked to the dead animals from the zoo that's become human beings in the last 300 years. I want each and every one of you who proclaim to be the second brother and the second sister the last 300 years. The woman is alone, the man is alone. They make love. The first daughter and the first son is only the 2 women. The number 2 and the number 3, it is just you, the dead animal from the zoo. The last 400 years, there have been a lot of flooding. Mankind neglects the advantage why consciousness makes sure some certain people who are aggressive driving, they call them the mountain bikers. You know, those bikers, boom, boom, yeah. Take the biker when they're sleeping and take the biker that is sitting on top of the bike making big noise. It's like a big animal in the zoo that is about to hit you, the cow and an animal with the horn. The little baby boy that grow up who is sleeping at night is different than the man who is sitting on top of the bike riding it in the street. Now, for the birthday of the wind, the one who traveled the last 9 years, but 10 times 9 months, I just want to say to Mother Nature, without the first bodies we have in the zoo, before we transit to be only high-class human being, thank God for the clothes we have, because if we all was butt naked, people will get the chance to see that the sexy ass on TV is not an ass, it's the place where we have to get the expired food out of our stomach. If only I need to check the perfect human being. The difference between being an animal and being a human being is the fashion. Let's put the perfume aside. Let me smell your underarm when you wake up in the morning, not after shower. Because the deceiving about a nice shower is someone who just see it in the movie thinking they can take a shower. You will never take a shower in your life. You're freshen up. But I don't care how long you sit in the bathtub. You will never clean the sweat that is leaking from your underarm. There is a hole under your arm where the chemical from the food in the stomach is passing. And if you go into your workplace, you need to keep the perfume next to you. You need to go every 3 hours in the toilet and wipe your underarm and keep the spray. Because when you fool yourself that you just take a shower this morning, and you go into your workplace, and you're sitting at the summertime, your body is sweating, and the chemical under your arm is coming from the pee and the poop in your stomach. It makes your clothes smell. And if you don't keep note to check it every 3 hours, you'll be sitting next to your colleague. The smell that is coming, they say, oh, you don't take a shower. It's not you. The body is not perfect. Mankind is full. They think what they see on TV. Oh, we take a shower. Honey, I gotta take a shower quick. You also take a shower. And they dress themselves. They go to the city for over 12 hours before they come home. By the time they finish, they come home, sitting on the chair. Honey, how was your day? Now, honey is leaning on your arm, smelling your underarm is smelling. Well, maybe it's about time you double check, because there is a leaking under your arm. It's the problem of smelling the clothes. It is not your body. Your body is clean. The body itself outside is always covered up. What is the problem with mankind? Your breath in the morning. Some people, they eat in the night and they go to sleep. The food digests, and in the morning they don't wake up first to drink something. They want to make love with their husband. Now, you making love with your husband, he's on top, and your mouth is open, giving a gas out of your mouth. He's smelling your mouth. He's like, oh my God, fucking bitch, he's stinking. He doesn't want to kiss you, but he can tell you he loves you. He's just gonna get up, and when he get up. He doesn't want to feel your breath anymore. But the problem is, you smell his breath, and he smell yours. You smell his breath, it's the same. Well, it's called the food in the stomach to your mouth. It takes your mouth to pass the food all the way down. And when you sleep, you wake up in the morning, morning sex, try to keep a coffee next to you. First drink the coffee, and then you make love. But if you make love right away, you breathe in his nose, and he breathes in your nose. Yeah, you're gonna make love, but you're gonna think dirty about him. He's gonna think dirty about you. So the people who believe the shower works, the shower does not work. Because no matter how many hours you sit under the shower, how many hours you sit in the bathtub, you cannot clean the poop from your stomach. That is deceiving. It's fantasy what you see on TV. It's not real. Mankind need to try more to understand. When you shave your underarm, where the hair is growing, it is leaking. It makes the chemical from our stomach is leaking constantly. And if you don't, when you're home, it's different. But when you go to your workplace, your arm is sweating and your clothes is staining. And the minute you reach home, you're hugging your guy lying on the chair. He gonna smell it. If you lie by him, you smell him, or he lie by you. The one who lie next to the other one gonna smell the other one, but it is not the shower. You're like, oh, I'm smelling. You cannot clean it off. You just have to keep note and watch what is the problem. Now back to the animal in the zoo. There are human beings and there are animals that become human beings. You are not us. I like to line out, there is 3 billion people that does not smoke in the world. And the 3 billion is the dead animals that become the 6 brothers and the 7 sisters. It is very important that the world learn to differentiate these people. In the zoo, I don't know who's calling me, I don't have time to take phone call. In the zoo, they don't smoke cigarettes. But the reason why they're smoking, because the ones who they call mama papa, they're just strangers. If they become children of brothers and sisters, then they find the woman who make the two to give them a body. But they don't find God when they die as the creature. They find ordinary 2 skeletons that live in a fantasy field. And these animals are now driving the world. The original people are already died a long time ago. And for as long as mankind refuse to go and visit the graveyard and see how many important people lying in the graveyard, and mankind really think that the XX children that went to school, they really believe that the husband and wife who are already long dead, they think that the children that went to school is mama papa in the graveyard. That's why all the brothers and sisters, they came from the same roots. Only when brothers and sisters get together is when your dead mothers and dead fathers will come back. For as long as you fancy all the nice toy, yeah, it's nice. The animals get the chance to get the house. And we are secretly being dead and suppressed in little boxes. I am fighting now because nature is telling me what to do. The next 5 years, the world can do what the world gonna do, but my vagina is off the list. So to the ones who love their boyfriends, if you want to keep your husband, please, in the morning, take a cup of coffee, drink to get the breath out of your mouth before you're going to kiss to make love. And when you finish work, first, take a duke and wipe your underarm and change your shirt before you hug your husband. Because the chemical from the stomach, there is nothing you can do about it. You just have to look out for it. Your underarm is leaking constant. It's like the pee. If you pee, most of you never get a chance to find out. Take a pee, put it in a cup, keep it for 3 days and smell it. Well, when you put on your clothes, the chemical in the stomach, which is the leftover pee, is leaking in your underarm. For as long as mankind don't find the problem why people break up, well, if your husband think your mouth stink, your husband think your underarm is smelling, he need another woman. But when he spend time with the other woman, he find out the same problem, he gonna run away. Plus, I have something to advise I don't have a space. I need to tell it in a short video.